Just 6 races left in the regular season for the NASCAR Cup Series. Today, the tricky triangle, Pocono Raceway. Not only one of NASCAR's biggest tracks, but also hands down one of the biggest challenges as well.
We've seen some interesting, not only starts, but restarts that have happened here at Pocono. We'll see how tame this one is. Again, Byron and Truex Jr. are going to lead the field to the green. Let's go back to the flag stand and Jr.
Two of our championship hopefuls bringing the field up slowly through the Geico restart zone. They tap Byron on the shoulder. Just like that, they're off and running down into turn 1, 3 and 4 wide.
William Byron, the pole setter, took the outside lane. Not a surprise, as the 4 of Kevin Harvick slides up a little bit, and that bright orange number 4 loses a few spots.
Off turn 4, off turn 3, actually. Here comes Byron. We got this race underway. Here comes the cars at speed.
All right, I'm a little jealous. I won't lie, I'm a little jealous. That sounds awesome. Oh, got to spin. Oh, the 15 goes around. Oh, contact with the left front. That's going to bring the caution out.
So J.J. Yaley gets into the inside wall, and the first caution comes out.
Now there's some 2 and 3 wide. They're going to have to get this sorted out. 3 wide up front. Look at this, into the tunnel. I don't think 3 wide was an option, but William Byron's making it work. Okay.
All of this has allowed Logano to get clear by almost a second over Larson. Let's see if Larson, now with that second position and clean air, can drive him down and take the lead from the 22.
We're also going to have a wave of pit stops coming in right here. So this is Kyle Busch leaving. Let's see what Joey Logano tries to do off turn 4. He's going to kind of stay on the racetrack. There you go. Look, everyone else. Here comes Larson, Byron, Harvick. This is going to look like a caution. There's so many cars. But what about Kyle Busch? Ooh, he is going to get lucky and stay on a lead lap, even with that slow pit stop, Kim.
That puts 35 cars on the lead lap at the end of stage 1 as Joey Logano, with a 1.8 second lead over Martin Truex Jr., is going to win stage 1. And this is a familiar sight. William Byron on the inside, Larson on the outside, or vice versa, as we see the 24 and 5 getting the green flag. And once again, as Kyle Petty mentioned, they're fanning out 3, 4, 5 wide as they get ready to come into turn 1. Contact made.
22 of Logano's
Logano,
around.
who won the stage,
The 99.
backwards.
Suarez in the wall.
That is huge for Suarez. Talked about this tight point battle.
Look at all the damage to the front of Suarez's 99 machine.
So there it is. The 45 of Reddick is on the outside of the 22, and the 22 is getting shoved around. Like, you know, he has some control, but when you're getting pushed that much, Jeff, you kind of are being steered by the car behind you, and you see it steer him into the left rear quarter panel of the 45 car, Reddick. It turns him around.
Back up through the gears they go. We'll see how they do through turn 1 this time. Now, cars jumping out of line.
Chase Elliott makes a move on his teammate Alex Bowman down into turn 1.
Oh, and around goes a 5. Larson goes up and tags the wall. Caution comes out again.
Getting a push from Christopher Bell right there behind him. Man, I think Christopher shoved him a little bit too far into the corner, and he was worried about hitting his teammate, or maybe they did make contact. But Christopher Bell had the 5 car upset right there.
Yeah.
Way too much pushing too late down into the transition of turn 1.
Having your tires clean is really important, but having them all on the ground is more important.
The real question is Kyle Larson, right? You mentioned he's about to spun out. He was last on pit road at lap 49. Can he stretch it all the way to the end of this stage and win a stage? Get that playoff point would be very important. Oh, Christopher Bell around. Wow.
Bell spins around and caution comes out. It's the 6th one of the day.
He was in 11th place right there when He lost control off of turn 1.
It was interesting to listen to the radio because it was pit, pit, pit from Cliff Daniels, and then as soon as he saw that incident in the caution, he said, stay out, stay out, stay out. Now, Larson was right on the edge of that fuel window. Obviously, caution laps a little less costly than under green. They have told him, save as much as you can. This caution is going to run to the end of the stage. Then once they open pit road, you're going to be right on the edge of it, so save as much as you can.
When they get back to pit road?
Kyle Larson.
There's the question. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So Kyle Larson's going to win the stage. Ty Dillon second.
Door to door, side by side once again as Blaney gets a big shove from Ty Gibbs on that outside line.
It pushes him out clear, but they aren't together. That inside line is. Here comes the inside line back. Blaney's clear down in the turn. He slides up and takes the air away from the 24 to the inside Truex. He won't make the pass, but he slots into second place in front of Byron.
Here comes the race for the lead again. Martin Truex Jr. to the inside. A big run on the 12.
He side drafts, moves way down the racetrack, continues that forward momentum. Look how far ahead. Blaney giving up another spot. Is there a problem with the 12 down the front straightaway there? He's to the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like he's a little bit off the pace, guys. The 24 coming around the outside.
Must have lost so much momentum.
It feels fine, Junior. Yeah, he said it feels fine, Rick. I just have no power. I don't know what's going on, but still losing spots for Ryan Blaney.
He pushed the 4 right past the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
That's so frustrating for Denny, and he'll have to go back to work. Oh, crash!
Into the wall hard. And Austin Dillon for the second time.
Here we go. Yeah, I think he's expecting maybe that Reddick's going to be lower on the racetrack.
Yeah, that's two guys going for the same piece of asphalt. Used to be teammates at RCR.
Big hit.
Oh, helmet thrown at Reddick.
Angry. And I can see his argument, but I can also see Reddick saying, hey man, I felt like you crowded me on the entry, but it's such a dangerous entry at high speed.
We saw the displeasure with Tyler Reddick. What happened and what message were you trying to send him?
That I was mad.
Was the helmet throw enough, or do you need to talk to Tyler?
No, I just need to start wrecking some people.
There you have it. Austin Dillon not happy.
Going to see Truex blending off from pit road. The 5 of Kyle Larson, the first car to have service and fuel. The 5 of Kyle Larson pits at lap 120 for 2 tires, and now he is going to assume the lead of this race through the cycle. Big move by the 5 of Larson.
You got to push. You got to drive in that throttle, pushing hard.
Caution's out.
That guy.
Caution's out. The 14 of Chase Briscoe is around. He came out of turn 4 or 3, and around he went. Now there will be another restart, and we have seen chaos on restarts today. Back into the gas they go. 13 laps to go at Pocono.
Good push on the outside. You see it. Bowman not able to get to the back of Denny Hamlin. They're going to lose a few spots before they get to turn 1.
Oh, check it up in the outside lane. Ty Gibbs had a little bit of issue there.
Give up a little bit on entry if you need to. Just to throttle up and beat the car behind you off the corner all the way down the straightaway.
Oh, around goes a car in the back. The 48 of Bowman spins and brings the caution out. He was running in the 3rd position, and around he went. Reddick not even close to the back of the 19. The 11 clears him, and now here comes Denny Hamlin to the inside for the lead through 1.
He runs the 5 wide, almost into the fence.
Up into the wall with the 5, and now the momentum behind them with the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Larson loses the lead. Hamlin's out front.
Oh, we got a crash behind him into the tunnel turn. A big wreck. Hard lick.
That's Haley in the 31, and he is turned around. A lot of damage to the driver's side.
We saw this before, but it was Ross Chastain on the outside last year. Again, the 5 hard into the wall. Literally almost the same exact scenario.
We saw it out of Ross Chastain, or with Ross Chastain last year. Hamlin did the same move, and now you see the frustration from Larson. Running into the side of the 11. Martin Truex Jr. on the inside. Joe Gibbs Racing side by side.
That inside line just fails to connect every single restart. Truex side drafting hard. Here comes the 45 to the inside. Reddick.
Couldn't get to the 19, and now Reddick drops back to 4th.
Truex not able to close the gap. Oh, there's a spin. The 41 of Priest is around. No caution yet.
Contact. No, he's not going to make contact with the inside wall, and no caution has come out.
Reddick to the inside for second.
It's 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. You see the flames coming out of the exhaust of the 41. He can't get it refired.
They need to throw a caution right here.
The caution does come out. That will put Denny Hamlin in victory lane.
I mean, that was the right call. The car can't be sitting there. Somebody gets turned around coming out of that tunnel turn. You can hear the fans frustrated.
Win 50 comes at the boos of Pocono fans. The team is happy. Denny is happy. The crowd might not be. It was a couple years ago at Martinsville. He ran Chase Elliott up into the wall, and the crowd let them know they weren't happy about it. And now, well, he's gotten out of the car. Marty, it's pretty loud.
I love it. I love it. They can boo my rock out here in a few years.
I've been cost a lot of good finishes by him throughout my career, and I know he says I race a certain way, but I don't think I've ever had to apologize to him about anything. So, not that I'm sure he's going to say sorry after this. It is what it is. Like, yeah, we're friends. Yes, this makes things awkward, but you know, whatever. You know, he's always right. All the buddies know Denny's always right. So I'm sure he was in the right there as well. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to let it tarnish a friendship on track. But I am pissed.